Welcome back. In this video, we'll learn about the next topic, that is script support functions. As the name says, these functions will be supporting your script by inserting few codes in between. Now this thing can be used by those people who have less knowledge about the coding. So what they can do is, it's very user friendly. You just write a command and click on insert code, and automatically a code would be inserted into your script. So let us see what are the different script support functions. So we have this script support functions tab. Okay, when we go for recording, during that recording part, we can get this window itself. So if you see, there are different tabs which are available. We can work on this call script. Call script is basically used to call another script into your script. So if I'm working on script, some example, okay, if I want to call any other script, I can just call into my place. So what I need to do is go to call script, select the option and click on insert code. So when you click on insert code, a code would be generated into your script. Similarly, for call script, we have another example as log entry. Suppose if you want to give some information, warning or error. So what you can do is, you can write some message here, you can select the particular option and you can click on this insert code. So the code would be generated into your script itself. So, okay, so it is specially for those people who have less knowledge about the coding. Same way, if you want to insert some comments, you can use this option, insert code, and the clipboard. Clipboard is one option where you can copy, or you can say where you can paste the recent copied items. So recent copied items can be pasted here and you can generate a code from this place. Okay, so let us see practically about all the options into our script support functions one by one. All right. So let us proceed on how do you work on script support functions. So basically what I'll do is, I'll record a new script. You can see I have two scripts already recorded here. I'll click on this record button on the toolbar and I'll give the name as C underscore. I'll write as script underscore support underscore functions. Now I'll click on this finish button. Now I'll be getting a recording toolbar. That's a recording toolbar which is given. And what I'll do is, I will not start the application, but I'll just take a help of this option which says insert script support commands or script support functions. So which is the, you can say it is the sixth option on the toolbar. Click on that button and you'll get a dialog box. A very interesting dialog box, very useful. Here if you see, I have call script, log entry, timer, sleep, comment and clipboard. I'll talk about timer and sleep in the next video. It's related to timing. Here, let us see the first one, call script. I can call another script into my script. So which script do you want to call? Let's say I want to call this a underscore classic java a underscore sample. You can just select that thing and click on insert code. What this has happened, if you see here, call script in the bracket, the name of the script is been created automatically. So if you don't have the knowledge about the Java code, this window script support functions will automatically do it for you. You have to simply select that option, the script name, and click on insert code. So this particular file would be called here. Same way, the second option, if you see log entry, here there are three options in the result which gives you information, warning or error message. So what I'll do is, I'll write here some information. I'll write as calling file named as classics java a. Calling file named as classics java a. I'll click on insert code. So what is the script which is generated? Log info, calling file, and whatever text I've written here, that will be mentioned. If I select the error message and write here as something, error message displayed here, click on insert code and you can see log error which is given here. So it will reduce my time. It will save my time. Instead of writing the script, it will automatically insert code into my JavaScript. Next is, we have the comment option. Comment is very simple. You can just add a comments like a frame dialog box, whatever frame we are starting. You can just write as frame A, frame B, whatever you want. Click on insert code and you can see double slash which are given here, which will not be executed. That is a commented part. And the last one, we have the clipboard. Anything, whatever you have copied on your desktop will be stored temporarily on the clipboard and that you can use it. Okay, right now we don't have anything, so there's no point in inserting code. There's nothing given here, right? So these are four options we have seen: calling script, writing some log, it can be information, warning and error, writing some comment if you want, just to make your script maintainable. It is easy for maintenance, and the temporarily copied data would be pasted here. Okay, I'll just click on close, stop this recording. So let us see what exactly has happened here, and you can easily just find out, which says first it is calling a script, giving some log info, giving some log error, and then finally giving a comment here. Now if I execute, will the script work? The answer is yes. A script would be called, that is this particular script, into my script. I'll click on this run button, and do you want to save the name something as? So I'll save it the same name, click on finish. Right, so execution is started, and you can see I did not write a single line of code. Okay, so but still it is trying to call another script. In that script there were so many steps we needed to execute, and those have been executed here. Okay, it is that simple. Right, so finally the execution is over, and you can see 91.3% pass, 8.7% has failed. So you can see the details why it has failed. You can go to the events tab, you can keep on maximizing, and you can find out the place where it has failed. Okay, so the details would be given here. So right now we'll not go into that portion here. We are interested only into the script support functions. We have successfully added all the helpful files into our script itself. So I'll just right click on this place, and I'll say as close others. So other windows which are open will be closed here, right? I hope you have understood how to work on this script support functions, and that's all for this video.
Tutorialspoint.com. Simply easy learning.